Alright guys, we are back today. This is another ramble video, so this is not a gold video specifically. There's gold, there's always gold. Every time I do anything on WoW there is gold. It just happens. But this is a bit of a wander and a ramble. I'm off to go do some endeavors. I show you how I make gold while I play the game. So there is gameplay, I play the game, but I show you how I make gold while I'm doing that. So it isn't always about gold. Gold just happens as like a side effect of that happening. So this video is about that. So if you're looking for like a more specific gold guide, like a route or a loop or tips and tricks, go and check out some of my other videos. But this one is just a chill game time thing where gold happens, but it's not the point. For this week, I decided to pre-record some of my AFK stuff. So I am largely AFK while I do this, and I keep telling you I do AFK gold. That's how I like my gold making. I do this kind of prep at the beginning of every week, and that's purely because everything gets sold over the weekend. I do list it during the week, and things sell, but I never have any come Monday. Like, they just all sell. And I have to make more, which is what's happening here. I AFK, I log onto my character, I spend ridiculous amounts of gold buying the regions materials for the things that are in profit, and then I tell it to make a lot of that thing, and I wander away. I go play with my kids, I have a coffee, I might do some editing of a video or write some of my books, and then I'll come back, if I remember, I come back and then AFK craft the next thing. So I do this with a couple of other things, and I chat about it in the next little bit of the video, but I just thought I'd show you, this is pre-recorded, I did it earlier today, just to kind of give you a general sense of how I prepare before gameplay during the week. So this is AFK time. I think it took me like 40 minutes in total, but out of that 40 minutes, the active time was, I don't know, maybe 4 minutes active time. The rest of it was just AFK crafting. So I just thought I'd show you that for anybody interested in how I managed to have so much in my bag that I can be listing while I play my game. If you're wondering what is going on with the mouse there, apparently it still records my mouse moving even though I'm tabbed out of WoW and editing. I'm back in WoW now, but before I was actually tabbed out of WoW and editing another video, and it was just showing all the mouse movements there, so just so you know. Hey guys, just putting together a couple of these little overlays for you guys to show you the AFK prep I do before gameplay. This prep is much more intensive in the beginning of the week, and that is purely because I sold it all on the weekend. Like, anything that I have not managed to sell doing this prep for the week, I sell over the weekend, and I have none of it. So sometimes this stuff fluctuates quite a lot. This says it's only making 30 cents profit, but that's because I bought it all. Like, guys, it's making me 6 gold profit. I bought it all. This is 6 gold profit for me per bar. So the profit looks different because I broke the market a little bit buying it up. And the same for copper. So I bought the copper because it's almost 1 gold profit. Well, it's 50 silver profit to make it, but the goal is to make the bronze. And again, the profit for that is actually higher. It's because I bought all of the cheap tin bars. There are no more cheap tin bars because I bought them all. So go and have a look. What can you AFK craft? This is really easy. It doesn't require you to be here. I mean, I'm here, but that's because I'm rambling at you. It doesn't require you to be here. Log on, click go, and there will be ones that the more you do this, the more you will be familiar with what does very well on your server. So I know when I log on, I know checking bronze, tin, and copper is a good starting point. And today steel was as well. It was just a thing I ended up checking as like a side effect of everything else. It was just a thing I ended up checking. So you will get to know what does well on your server. And of course there will be things like, if you can smelt cobalt ore, go and smelt cobalt ore. Do you see this 5 gold profit? AFK gold profit. If you smelt 500 of these, you're making yourself lots of gold. Like, it's just insane. The profit margins for this AFK crafting can be really good. Like, it's 2,500 gold. So like, and that's just, I haven't done any mining in I've actually done 27, it seems, although it's possible I got that far from melting stuff. obsidian ore. Go and melt obsidian ore. I don't think you can melt anything in the new expansion. But you're seeing what I'm saying here. AFK craft things, get those things crafted while you're doing literally anything else. So when you are doing gameplay, you can be listing those on the auction house and making gold while you're playing. I mean, if you melt this stuff today, list it today, but you might log on and it might not all be sold because you weren't there to manage it, which is fine. Even if you sell half of it, it's still winning. Those things will be in profit fairly regularly because there are lots of people trying to level their professions without putting all of the effort in. So definitely look at AFK crafting. Almost every crafting profession has it. I know technically mining is not a crafting profession, it's a gathering profession, but the ability to melt down all this ore is so easy. Nobody wants to sit there for 40 minutes while all of this stuff melts, which is fair. I don't want to sit here for 40 minutes while this stuff melts, but I turn it on and I go away. I go play with my kids. I go have a cup of coffee. I go for a walk. I come back. The stuff is done. I list it on the auction house and I'm winning. But this is how I make so much gold while I'm playing. I just do this AFK crafting for whatever it is that I've got. Mostly I'm making most of my gold. To be honest, most of my gold comes from tailoring and enchanting. But that's probably because those are the professions I am the most familiar with. Like I understand very well how to make gold using those professions because that's what I started with. I've only got these other ones because you guys really wanted other content for other professions. Don't get me wrong, I'm making gold, extra gold now because I've got them, so it's not a terrible thing to have done, but it is very easy gold. AFK gold is very easy gold. So this is how I prep for a lot of the video. I know I'm going to show you me making some enchanting stuff as well for the Ramble video in the start of that. But this is what I did in preparation beforehand. I just logged on and melted stuff or made little or made cloth or I don't know. I think I made potions as well, and I'll do a quick overlay of that too for the Ramble. You don't need to watch that, but you get what I'm saying. If you've got an alt that can make things, it doesn't even need to be max level. You can see that I've done very little cataclysm mining, and I can literally only melt the obsidian ore. But doing that hasn't hurt me. This character's level 75, and I've not really done anything with it. But you can see that I can still make profit. You don't need a max level anything. So go and check out toons you have not logged on. You have to be like me. You've probably got like 9 other characters you just never log on to. You've half-heartedly leveled them up to like level 48 or 62 or even 12. Go and see what you have profession-wise on those characters and whether or not it's diversified enough that you can AFK craft a bunch of stuff and make gold. You can see, like I said, I'm making 6 gold, I think I said, 6 gold a bar on these steel bars, and that's classic. You don't even have to be past level 20. I don't even think you have to be past level 10 to be melting this stuff. So go and check it out. You'll be really surprised how easy it is to make gold the lazy way. Not everything needs to be active circles. Alright guys, I have just logged back into wherever I logged out of. I think I must have been here buying the frozen orbs because this is a bit of an odd spot for me to log off with. I included those other videos just at the beginning about how I was making gold with like how to prepare the gold for gameplay, the stuff I'm listing for sale. I showed a miner and I showed an alchemist. I don't have many other things just yet. There's not really a way you can do it with herbalism without actually doing the loops, and I don't like doing that. Like it works, it does, but if I have game time, I want it to be game time. I don't always want to be flying in a circle. So I haven't found a way to turn herbalism into a thing, but I just thought I'd show you really quickly there what I was doing to prepare for just playing the game for the week and still being able to make gold while I play. So I haven't been on this character for a few hours. I think I logged on this morning, listed all of my auctions, the ones that expired overnight, and then logged off, and I haven't touched it since. So I'm just going to cancel all of these auctions and relist it, and I'll just talk through what I'm doing. It'll be like the last Ramble video where I just show you how I'm setting this up. You can see that I've got the Flask of Blinding Light. I made that with my alt and sent it over. The Moon Shroud, the Skyfire Diamond, I made that with my alt as well and sent it over. Some of these are a little bit more competitive than other things, and it just does better if you're on a character that can watch it. Like, you can just list it and go away. Looks like there's actually a lot in here. You can just list it and go away. That is entirely possible. Just if you're going to active gameplay, you might as well active gameplay and have the things that need to be monitored, that will sell more of monitored on whatever character it is that you're playing. Well, that wasn't too bad. 117,000 gold for not logging in since this morning. So I will just list all of this stuff. I have not checked anything. I can see, though, just looking at this, that the prices of enchants are very different from the last time we logged on. Some of these are like Curse, Critical Strike, 88 gold. That's very different. So I will just list these, because even if they are a gold loss for me now, I usually try not to have them in my bag, but you know, life happens. Even if they are a gold loss for me now, a gold loss is better than vendoring it. So I will still list them, and if you're caught out like that, still list them. I think I did mention it briefly in the other video, in a past video, to be careful, because like once Wednesday comes along, it will be, I don't know what's going to happen with the game. So you might get caught out holding stuff. So definitely continue to be careful with that, guys. Continue to be careful when you buy the war within regions specifically. So if there isn't a way to turn that region directly into Decor, just be careful holding on to it. That would be my recommendation. Be careful holding on to it. It's not that bad for me. It's not a loss. Well, it is a loss, but it's not a terrible loss. It's just a loss. It just, in the scheme of things, is a bit meh. But for other people who are a bit more cautious with their gold than I am, it might be a harder thing to endure. So just make sure you're checking those. But I will scan. You never know. Might be still profit buying stuff and creating some auctions on the some enchants for the auction house. There still could be profit there. I don't know. I haven't looked. Like I said this morning, I logged on. I listed things. I logged off, and that's been it. So we have listed all of our thingies. This Pioneer gear is still selling. Like I said, it's not glamorous money, but it is very easy money. So this Pioneer gear is selling. So we are just going to have a quick peek and see whether or not any of these enchants are in profit at all. So it's looking like it's gonna be, it's not too bad. I'm definitely gonna have to buy dust though. I don't have enough dust looking at this. Oh no, it's the shards I don't have enough of. So we will buy these gleaming shards. No S in there, guys. No S. No S. That's my bad. All right, we'll get 200 of these. It's risky, but we'll see. Because I don't know if we can make all of the profit we need to be making that back. So we're almost out of these refulging crystals too. I was avoiding buying those. We will take our shatter. We will do our little shatter essence thing. Because it increases our resourcefulness by quite a lot, and we like that, because it increases our gold back by quite a lot, and we like that also. Weirdly, that didn't go up any, but oh well, it is what it is. Okay, so let's make a couple of these. I reckon, well, we can make 5, so we'll make 5. We're going to have to buy more of these refulgent crystals, but we'll see if there's much else worth making gold, gold-wise before we decide to invest too much in that angle. So we need a vial of Kaheti oils. I'm becoming more cautious. I don't know if you noticed, last Ramble video, I just bought a bunch of stuff and moved on with my life. But we are so close to big changes that I don't want to risk that I'm holding more than I need to be. Once the pre-things drop, the quest line, I believe that starts this week, actually. The quest line starts this week. Probably I released this on Wednesday. The Ramble video comes out on a Wednesday. I'm actually recording this Tuesday night, so I have time to edit it. So this is pre that quest line opening up. So I don't know what that is yet, and I don't know how it's going to impact anything, and I think that's what we're seeing in the market here. People are also unsure what's going to happen. market-wise, and how the impact is going to be there. So that could be why the enchants have changed pretty drastically, I would say. The cost of the dust and things, we will buy 1,000 of these, I think. The cost of the dust, the cost of the enchants, it's all gone a bit haywire, and it's because people are really uncertain how valuable these things are going to be come Wednesday. So my thoughts on that, and these are thoughts. I am not a special wow gold making god. I have no idea what that will look like, but my guesses are, having had a fiddle around in the Twilight Highlands area, because it's already level 80, I've already had a fiddle around in there and tried to look for a BOE farm and things like that. And the things dropping in there, the BOEs dropping in there, are level 74. You have to be level 74 to equip them. So they're not actually too bad. And I have been listing them for sale to see what happens with that. But my gut instinct on that is I don't think they're going to bring out any kind of enchant. I mean, they could. It's not impossible. But I don't think they're going to bring out any kind of enchant. And I do think there will be gear upgrades. Maybe not for those of us who have done heroic and mythic raids, or mythic level gear from Mythic Plus and things like that. It won't be an upgrade for mains, but for anybody with alts or anybody leveling a new character, there will be lots of gear coming out there. And I think that that will push the enchants back up a little bit again, because people are going to want the best start they can once midnight drops. There are a lot of achievements associated with being the first on your server to pretty much anything in a new expansion, and lots of people want the glory of saying they were the first one to reach level 90. So I think that there are people who will still be buying these enchants, even if they are replacing their gear by level 82, 83, because it gives you an edge in the beginning, having the best gear you possibly can, if you are one of those people who are racing to get to the end. So it's just always worth a look. These are still making gold. You will notice I do not have Craft Sim on. That's because it is, I don't know, I think it's broken right now. Hopefully they fix it. Blizzard broke so many things. But Craft Sim, when it's creating the profit total, and it used to down here, and it was so helpful for knowing when I'd made enough stuff, it doesn't always count everything that is made at the moment. And sometimes it'll say like, making 30 gold profit for the enchant, and then the very next line will say minus 300 gold profit, and then the next line 30 gold profit, and it just flips and flops. It's not helpful to have, so I just turned it off. My concentration is full, so I should probably do something with that. Like I said, guys, concentration is like a supplement to me. It's not really, like, it does make gold, but it is not the gold making thing. I know lots of people say it is, and maybe it was at some point, but I have been saying for a year now, silver level enchants, and I have done very well with silver level enchants, and I'm still going to maintain that. So I don't think you needed a concentration army for this. It is nice side gold. It is. The gold level enchants are nice side gold, but it's not necessarily anything special. This is annoying. I got used to it telling me what the gold, silver, and bronze level versions were, so we won't be making any gold stuff because I'm too lazy to go through and check the level of all of these. We're going to make some of those because obviously this is doing quite well. This is because it's Decor related, and that always helps. Decor, anything is getting a good boost, and not just in the War Within stuff, in all expansions. So you don't have to be max level to be benefiting off Decor. I know a lot of people are mentioning that some of the gold making things recommending at the moment and suggesting and offering as ideas for people to do are old ideas, and they are. That's the whole thing. They are past expansions. So they are old ideas, but the thing is it has changed because it is now Decor related. So the relationship they have to the economy is new. Even though the thing existed way back when, the relationship of the regent or the creation, the crafting thing is new. It's making gold in a different way than it has ever done in the past. And that's why I'm trying to bring up some of those videos now and share some of those different ways for people to be doing things, because not everybody has midnight, I have midnight, obviously, because you've seen me farming lumber. I bought it with gold, but not everybody has it just yet. And I don't want to be doing midnight only farms and locking those people out of the ability to make gold, to do any sort of farm, to reach towards being able to afford paying for all of or some of midnight, because you can just pay for some. You don't have to pay for the whole expansion with gold. If your goal is to pay for just as much of the expansion as you can with gold, you can do that too. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. And I don't want to stop those people from having the option. Found a farm today, and a video is coming out, a mining farm today that was almost 20,000 gold an hour. And it is an old world farm. So it is nice and easy. It's nice and cruisy. It is nice to go back to some of that older content. So that's been really enjoyable as well, because I've the endeavors, I had a little look last night. The endeavors are in Dragonflight, and I missed Dragonflight. I wasn't here for that expansion. So that's actually been really exciting for me. It's kind of like new content. And I'm wondering if each month it will take us to a new area, like a new expansion for the quest. So that'll be fun. What have we made? Whisper of Armored Leech. We've made that. Did we make the speed? Somebody tell me. Did we make the speed? I don't think we did. Wait, is this speed? We did. We made speed. Why did we not make more of that though? Oh no, it's a different enchant. We want these. So the gold you're making off of these is taking a little bit longer to reach 10,000 gold. Like for a while there, it was so easy. so easy. I was selling these enchants faster than I could make them for a bit there. And like I said, we might see it pick up again once everybody's trying to enchant their new gear and things. But it was so easy for a bit there. Just check in to see if anything else is. People are caring less about whether or not an enchant is top tier and more about how affordable it is, which is why some of these other enchants are worth more now, about how affordable it is. Like this one here, profit minus 75 gold, 775 gold. Like that's a massive loss. People probably, I don't know why you would make it. They're probably just selling off what they've already got, to be honest. That would be my guess. Tangent, forgot what I was talking about. Did we make this one? I'm gonna say no. We've still got dust. It hasn't told me off. We can still make some. We should have a look at the rest of these, because the weapon enchants, we made that one. The weapon enchant was the most expensive enchant. I wonder what that is. Gold. We might make that one gold level. I don't know if it's the best one, and I'm not hunting through them, guys, but we'll make that one gold level. So yeah, let's do that. Not using all of our thing. Ingenious Breakthrough. Of course it's Ingenious Breakthrough. I waited to the end to use it, and I've got no more no more storm dust to be using. All right, we will list these things on the auction house. I don't know what the total is. I don't have my craft sim to tell me. We are making gold, and that's what matters. So we will just list all of these and move on with our lives, I guess. This is probably going to be the way of making gold, the Belladar's Grace, and it's probably going to be the making gold breadwinner of enchanting for a little bit here, but I suppose we can only wait and see and find out. I went to Dragonflight today trying to level my, for a little bit this morning actually, trying to see how hard it would be to reach the ability to make Decor. And you have to have these little spark things you have to be level 80. You have to get to level 80 in Dragonflight, tailoring and enchanting to reach it. So that's taken a bit of a fiddle. I'm going to have to go back, I think, and do, well, I don't want to list 200 of those. I'm going to have to go back and do some dungeons or something to get what I need. I did a little bit, and I did get 2, but yeah, it definitely seems like it's going to make us do content. That one will. We are just going to go check our auction house, because that is the way we make gold, kind of passively while doing this. We just check to make sure we're number 1 in the line. I'm going to teleport to my housing area, to my home. We can have a bit of a poke around in the house. I haven't done too much to it. I've been trying to save the decor hunting for these ramble videos and the decor related tangents for these ramble videos, so you guys get to kind of be involved with it, and I really enjoy it too. Like, it's lots of fun. So it might be better, more entertaining, I guess, the videos. I have found I mentioned the Brawlers Guild the other day as well. I'm really enjoying that. I haven't done too much of it, but I think I enjoy the panic element because like you just don't know what you're getting in for, do you? Like 1 minute you're standing outside, the next minute you're in the ring and you're being body slammed by a seal or chased by a crocodile. It's really just very unpredictable in terms of what it is that you're going to do next. The fights haven't been too hard, so that's been nice. The fights haven't been too hard, but yeah, it's definitely been fun. I like it when WoW's a bit silly. So well, we're going to forgot to tell you about this. It's an add-on called Gather. I mentioned it in the mining video, but it's an add-on called Gather, and basically it records everything you pick up. So we should get a gold tally, like we're at 108,000 gold. So even if I'm opening my mailbox in between the things, we should get a tally, as long as WoW doesn't boot us. So I guess we'll see how we go, because WoW has a history of just being like, nah, I'm gonna do what I want, and I don't care how many add-ons or videos you've got going at the moment. So we are doing endeavors. My guild started them. They've been exciting. You can see how I've gone and done a couple of them. I have found a couple of ways you can make gold while doing them, and I guess we can talk about them as we're doing it. I did have somebody mentioned, I think it was in my guild, I'm not sure if it was in my guild or in the Discord channel, that people are actually selling open neighborhoods to guilds that have completed the endeavor, so people can buy things from the vendors. So if you've got a guild and you're looking for gold and you're happy to work together, it might be easier than like a mythic carry or a raid carry. It might just be easier. And yeah, like my guild pays for our repairs and stuff if you're a raider and things like that, and everybody puts towards that. So yeah, it depends on how your guild does the gold thing. I think our guild gets most of our gold from doing the things, but just as an option, if you're a little guild looking to do stuff and you're just all mates or something, yeah, it's definitely worth a consideration, because these endeavors, you don't have to do anything fancy. Helps if I can click the housing dashboard. You don't have to do anything fancy, like, and they've got lots of things, like you can, these be a good neighbor. The other day I was in, I think the last Ramble video actually, I petted a pet and I got neighborly points. And I suspect that's along these tracks, but like you do daily quests, you do skywriting, kill a profession rare. This is where I think the gold can be made. But you have to get the drop to create the item to sell. So I don't know what the likelihood of that is. But yeah, it's pretty easy to get the recipe required for it. And then they sell for like 6,000 gold. So it could be worth it. That's not why we're doing this, but gold is just like a side effect of what happens. But you can see, like, kill rares. It doesn't even say where. In the Forbidden Reach. Kill rares, open doors, find treasure boxes, gather herbs. In the Forbidden Reach, like, there's lots here. They just want you to spend time. You go do mythic dungeons, any mythic dungeons, and you get coupons. I don't know how many coupons I have, though. I don't know how many coupons I have, but we will go down to the little teleporter thingy that takes us to the place. I don't know how to be neighborly, so let's have in WoW life or in real life. I'm not a neighborly type of person. I'm very largely antisocial. I am. I don't know if you guys have picked up on that. A little bit awkward around the edges. People like or don't like that, and there is no middle ground. So we will pick up these. They want me to make a good stew. The other day they wanted me to craft something at the table, and it took me far too long to realize I had to click stuff. A good stew. Well, that's really vague. What is a good stew? Like, I know what a good stew is, but I don't think WoW's going to agree on the ingredients. Let's go do these other ones, these other quests here. There is this portal here, and we will go through that at some point, but let's do the in the neighborhood area first, because it doesn't give you many coupons, these, but sometimes they're a bit silly, and we like silly, we like fun. So this is the Endeavor Trader here. Oh look, I've got 34 coupons. You can get some fun stuff. Like, look at this. You can just have a roasted ram's leg. Like, it's even kind of steaming. Like, does it just do that indefinitely? And a forbidden fork. Who doesn't want a forbidden fork? Like, there is just much fun to be had with some of these. Like, this looks cool, but it's not as fun as a forbidden fork, is it? Like, and there's lots here. Like, there's plenty of motivation to get these things done, to have some of these. I did notice in the other area, when you go through, there's a way to get a treasure box. I like this as well. I want this anvil. I don't know if I'll be able to smelt it or not. I don't really care. I just like how it looks and I want it. On the other side, when you go through the portal, maybe we'll get there. There's a little Dracthia person, and you can buy, once you have to be revert or something, and you had to have completed so many things, but you can get like a treasure box, and it for real looks like a treasure box, like the type of thing that would have tons of gold inside it, and I want that for my house. Might even have a couple, just casually stash them in every room. Let's go see, what is this one? Cobweb. Cobwebs. You guys seen what is it, Freddy? No, Drop Dead Fred. Cobwebs. If you've seen it, you get it. What else are we supposed to do? Cleaning the cobwebs, guys. If you haven't watched Drop Dead Fred, guys, I watched it as a kid, though. It might not be as funny as an adult, but I watched it as a kid, and that's I wonder if that's a deliberate call to there. We can collect ingredients. Is this a pineapple? We're gonna put a pineapple in our stew, guys. A pineapple. What even is a pineapple? Is this, I don't know if this is a real thing or not. Like, do you think it means pineapple, like the fruit, that the pineapple fruit that we have? Because I'm so used to that being one word that it took me a very long time to realize. I don't know why you would put that in a stew, though. Tangent. Why are we putting pineapples in a stew? Like, no, maybe we're making a fruit stew. A fruit stew. Like, or is it going to send me back? Because it's like, what the hell you're trying to put in this stew? Go find something else. Farm to table. These look more like vegetables. We're going to put pineapples and cabbages in our stew, guys. What could go wrong? Pineapples, pineapples, lettuce, cabbage. This is, I don't envy who has to eat this stew, guys. Uproot towel. Well, oh, I've got to walk with it. Did we get the lettuce? We got the lettuce. We did it. Look at it making me do stuff. I didn't realize I had to walk with this. Go, Ever, go. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these. Alright. Well, it's really unclear about how to make a delicious stew. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get told off for these pineapples, but I'm going to try and include them anyway. Cabbages. Purple cabbages look cool. Like, even in real life, they look really pretty. Especially when you're cutting them up. Here I am, picking these vegetables, but I'm thinking about gingerbread man. My kids and my wife made gingerbread man the other day, and there is nothing better than homemade gingerbread man and a coffee. Like, that combination is just the best thing ever. I wonder what Flicker wants. She's my guild master. Yeah, she's asking the same question we all are. How do I be a good neighbor? We should make a checklist, guys. How do you be a good neighbor? Pet stuff? Pet the neighbor's dog. Can we lap this over with in real life? Do not trespass. Should go 50-50 in housing in fencing disputes. Things like that. I'm just gonna answer Flicker. So we have enough for our stew. theoretically. I don't know what kind of stew it's going to be like, but we have enough for our stew. Our guild master wants to know how we be neighborly, so that is going to take a minute to figure out. I still think we could create a pretty fun list. What are we doing? I already forgot what I was doing. We want to go this way to find a slightly magical crystal. Slightly. Oh, this looks like it's glowing. Well, now we all know what a slightly magical crystal looks like. It's largely underwhelming, isn't it? Doesn't feel very fair. You know, you haven't done anything much important when you're named after, like, the amount of useful you are. So slightly useful magical crystal. Slightly magical. Seems like it could have had a nicer name. Where are these crystals at? Where are these crystals at? Whoop, there's one. Clicky, clicky that. What else is there around here? Yesterday when I did this, they had me collecting fur. Like, I had to use a vacuum to vacuum fur up. No, that's a wild boar. I could probably fly, and this might go faster if I flew, but also, like, there's the whole motion sickness thing. I'm not very good at flying in this speedy flying. Whoops. See, this is what happens. This is what happens. I thought that was a crystal, but it was a pig. It was a piggy and not a crystal. Not a crystal, guys. Not a crystal. Do, 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 do. Look, that's a slightly bigger underwhelming crystal. I haven't seen any other, like, neighborly tasks, so it's really unclear. I suppose it wants you to go and just play with the content and figure it out from there, but some of these crystals definitely are bigger. Like, look at this. That one's much bigger. Like, and it's even further away. The bigger ones should be slightly more magical, so I need less of them. Should be slightly more magical, Blizzard. Slightly more magical. Yeah, figuring out what it wants is hard. So we are just roaming because that is 90% of how I play WoW. I wander around, I get lost and confused, and then accidentally manage to do something. So, do you guys play WoW with intention? Like, are you doing stuff with intention? Am I the only one that's just like, oh, that's a thing and it's doing something? Like, and that's the whole thought process. Do you guys actually have structure when you play? Got lots of these crystals. What's inside this cave? Like, I've never been in here. I didn't even know this was here. Doesn't look like anything's in here. Too bad they won't let you build a house in here. Could be a proper bona fide hermit. Alright. This is not as exciting as the quests yesterday were. Not as exciting as the quests yesterday were. Suppose you can't win them all, can you, Blizzard? The stew, I think, will be fun. I reckon it's going to tell me to bugger off and do it again, though, because who puts pineapple in a stew? Who puts pineapple? I do. I put pineapple in a stew. That's what we've learned from this. Nope, we can't find it in there. Looking for lots of these. Lots and lots. Lots of people have moved in here. Oh, no, these are where, guys, this whole time it's been telling me where to find the slightly magical crystals on my map right here. And like a pleb, I've been just like not anythinging. Oh no, no, it's fine. I just koala-brained again. Koala-brained twice in a minute. Like, that has to be a new personal best. Whose house is this? Can I go in it? Pally-Tato's house. Has Pally-Tato given us permission to go inside? If you're watching this, Pally-Tato, I'm in your house. Breaking and entering. Can I do neighborly things in here? Oh, look, that's cool. Pally-Tato's house is better than mine. Is this like a bar? Oh, Pally-Tato, I'm moving into your home. You're just gonna log in one day and I'm gonna be in here. Sleep on the couch. Oh, this looks cool. I didn't think about putting the stuff inside. We're just full roaming around Pally-Tato's house. You can put indoors. Guys, you can put indoors. Oh, it's a bathroom. There's no privacy when I'm around. I just having a poke through Pally-Tato's house. Gildy's house, having a poke through. Been much more thoughtful about the placement of the items than I ever was. Oh, you can get stuck on that. All right, I obviously can't do neighborly things while breaking and entering, which is a shame. Would have been good if they had us do dusting or something. Give us a reason to go into other people's houses. You should probably check our auction house. Lots of stuff is still selling though. Normally I judge it by when I'm about to go do something else, or it feels like it's been ages since something got sold. Having trouble figuring out this whole neighborly thing. Could have gone inside that person's house. Oh, I think we're outside of the crystal area. We're outside of the crystal area. Are we inside the crystal area? We are. We're inside the crystal area again. I feel like this has been a lot more fiddly than necessary, Blizzard. Like, does it have to be such a large area that you need to wander around in? Hey, look. This person's got like a little boat harbor. Just casually in somebody else's house. Nothing neighborly to do in there. Oh, I'm doing like this little pew pew thing that shows you where the crystals are. Running around looking for crystals. There's a reason I'm not a singer-songwriter, guys. Rhyming is not a specialty of mine. Treasure hunt. We're outside of the bloody... Can I say that on YouTube? We're outside of the... One of the pitfalls of being Australian, guys. I'm not sure if it's worse than if we just use profanity so much more than everybody else, but I'm suddenly so much more aware of it now that YouTube can penalize you for swearing. I haven't been penalized, not yet, but to not go full Aussie on you guys is taking a bit of effort. Like, there's been a few times where I'm like, oh, hang on, might not be appropriate. Oh, there's another crystal. We're stuck on a torch. There's another crystal. We did it. We haven't figured out how to be neighborly, and we probably never will, but we figured out the crystals and maybe the stew. Let's go wave our spoils in their faces. Wonder if the neighborly gives you an area. Treasure hunt. No. Oh, almost ran into a tower. That's what you get for flying while looking at a map. Okay. Endeavor engagements. We'll hand this in, get our little coupon. Enough to be of use, but not enough that they'll explode. Well, things not exploding is always a good starting point. Let's pet this. Pet this. Be a little bit more neighborly. Wouldn't have minded a bowl of that soup. Like, we didn't even get feedback on whether or not the ingredients were any good together. All right, let's head over to the Forbidden Reach. Before we do that, we'll check our auction house. We'll run our undercut scan. All right, so we have run an undercut scan, and there is a few things, although it does seem with the lower prices of enchants, people are less interested in being involved in that, so maybe it will make as much gold. Won't know until we try, I guess. To be honest, I've been making much more gold with cloth lately, so it's funny because during the expansion, during War Within, I made more gold on my enchanter. And now towards the end of it, going into midnight, I'm making more gold on my tailorer. So it's good that Blizzard's doing a bit to flip that around. So it's not just one dominating profession all the way through. So we will list things because I cannot sell them if they're in my bag. I don't know what our gold per hour is. The timer, you will notice the timer on the screen is different from the video length, and that is because I AFK'd for a little bit to go and eat a cookie. It's important life stuff, guys. Important life stuff. The cookie needed eating. So just things like that. These pre-recorded videos are good like that because I can wander off for a bit and have a break. So I don't always play in a really big block. I haven't gone anywhere, obviously. I'm still here. But we are listing all of these things, seeing if we can sell them, how much gold we can make while wandering around. All right, so we are at 119,000 gold, but to be fair, I did log on and open that, so I don't know how much of it counts. We'll leave it there because it looks big and impressive, but I did log on to open my mail for the day, so pros and cons. I still haven't figured out how to be neighborly. I don't think I'm going to go do any watering right now. I want to go play in this area. Let's go. So we are in the Forbidden Reach, and I mentioned that I came and did some here yesterday. I did come here today. I was going to play WoW earlier, and I almost did it. I logged in, came all the way here. I picked up the quest. I was so close, guys, and then I was like, I should probably do this with you guys, bring you guys along for the panic and the uncertainty. So yesterday I did the Walrus people. I chose them as the faction. I don't remember what I picked today. I chose a different one. I chose a different faction. I don't remember which one. In terms of gold making ability, we're just going to quickly detour down to here. This person here, you can buy these profession things from them, and this glowing crystal bookmark is for enchanters, and then you can see that they've got the one for the tailor. But if we have a quick look at this crystal bookmark, it's needed to summon the profession rare for the coupons for the Decor. So just so you guys know, and it's totally dependent on getting this drop, the dull crystal, which can happen, I guess, from doing this content out here. But definitely pick up these if you're in here and you've got the artisan's metal. Pick up the ones related. I've already bought them both. Pick up the ones related to your professions and learn them, just in case those things drop, because you might as well. You might as well, guys. Trade goods. Oh yeah, I think I looked at this yesterday and it was largely underwhelming. One of them here, I'll show you the treasure box, because we all need a treasure box, guys. I mean, we make gold. Our whole thing is that we make gold, so why would we not have treasure boxes inside our house? Look at this. I want this so bad, guys. Look at this. I need like one for every room. But we need to complete the achievement Forbidden Spoils. Maybe we can have a look at that. Forbidden Spoils. Open 10 Forbidden Hoards. Well, that seems easy enough. I'm also going to pick up the lumber while we're here. Yesterday when I was buggering around, I think I picked up 2 or 3. I don't know. I had enough to make 2 candle things and list them on the auction house. I picked up lumber while I was doing stuff, and I put the candle things on the auction house. They haven't sold, but they're there. So might as well. We're here. We're running around. We'll pick those little things up. So it wants us to do things. Random scribblings. a jeweler's kit, and an anvil. Well, oh wait, am I supposed to get this from that other guy? The one that I was like thought about the things he was selling. Maybe we're supposed to get it from him. Can we get a jeweler's kit from here? No. Oh, jeweler's tool set, but it said kit, didn't it? Helps if I read the quest, guys, but I just can't see it happening. I just can't see it happening. Let's go around and have a look. Keep seeing these. I can't do anything with them yet. I think you have to be a leather worker, maybe. Oh no, this is the tailoring thing, but you have to get the drop to make it go. Ooh. Well, we got some supplies. There's a mine here. Not that I can mine it, but there's a mine here. Would be worth bringing character that could mine or herb, I guess, because then you're kind of double tapping your time here. Random scribblings. We went in here and I opened a bunch of things yesterday. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that other thing, the jeweler's kit. Maybe it just happens. I don't know. Maybe it just happens. Ride the cartographer's gyrocopter. Cartologgers. Jeez, that's a mouthful. Cartologger's gyrocopter. Oh my goodness. Say that 3 times fast, guys. I don't think I can say it without reading it. I already forgot the words. Ride the helicopter. Let's go ride the helicopter. Probably wants us to take a bunch of photos. That's fine. We can take blurry photos. I suppose he didn't say they had to be good photos. We want on this. This is the thing. Is it like a motorbike? It kind of looks... Whoa. Freefa is sharing something in the Discord about housing and decor. That looks cool. It's like, it's not quite a helicopter, is it? It's just, it would be nice if they had it a little bit up, I guess, so it wasn't just in the ground like that, but we're supposed to take pictures. Common. Let's zoom out a little bit. Excuse you, Bugs, I was taking a photo of you. It's gone behind the rocks. I don't want it behind the rocks. Common. Take a picture. This is a pretty easy quest. This is nice. Ooh, looks like a little rhino beetle. We actually get those in Australia. My kid brought us like the shell of one. It was dead, but it was like, I didn't even know we had those. So turns out we do. We get these really big beetles. You guys are going to continue to get my, legendary, my random life stuff, just so you know. It's just going to pop up. If I'm going to sit here and ramble at you for an hour, random life stuff is going to pop up in there. So hopefully you're enjoying getting to know me a little bit better. Can I take a picture of this? Yeah. Well, that was easy. There was lots of rares and epics and legendaries, and they still didn't park it properly. That's a shame. So we can go hand that in. There's a rare here. Let's see if we can go smush it on our own. Let's see. In my experience, when I say experience, I mean the hour I was here yesterday. Yes, you can squish them. It just takes a little bit of extra time. There was somebody in here yesterday. I ended up doing a couple of things with them. It was just random. We just ended up doing it together. But they were just annihilating things so quickly. Like, I am not killing stuff on that kind of speed level. Like, I'm going to have to put all my little buffs on and everything because... Mostly because they're not going to be worth anything very soon. I might as well use them. But also because we want to squish the stuff in the next 5 or so minutes and not 4 hours later. All right, we are all buffed up. My 159 item level. That's a bit of a... That's really hard to get used to, that is. I thought about doing a mythic raid. I heard that with the squish, the raid got easier, so I was thinking about going in there and having a look at what that is. I won't take you guys with that. Probably shouldn't stand in the ship. I won't take you guys to do that because when I'm healing, I need to be focusing. So don't do a lot of talking while I'm trying to keep everyone alive in the raid. It just helps me, you know, stay focused and not accidentally run off the ledge or something. So that whirlwind has like blades on it. It's like, we're dying. It's like somebody gave a tornado. Look at that. What is? It's like somebody's given a tornado. Oh, I'm holding a bomb. That doesn't seem good. That doesn't seem good at all. Whoa. Oh, I'm standing in all the stuff again. Can we beat it? No, we can't. Did you guys watch the Bob the Builder growing up? Can't be the only one. I seen somebody the other day out here, and they were talking to me about goodies. So I'm assuming they've been watching my videos because I mentioned that briefly. My kids call them goodies, so that was nice. Thanks for that shout out there. I really appreciated that. Kind of made my day. So it's nice to get the positive stuff. Sometimes it's like the negative stuff that sticks in, so it's nice to have the positive stuff pop in there. Ooh, don't play with the speedy. Who gives a tornado? You're not supposed to run with knives. Somebody needs to tell that tornado. Somebody could get hurt. Not supposed to run with knives. There's probably a reason it recommended 5 to 20 players for this. I wonder if you have more people, does like the loot you get from it scale up a bit? Like, do you get better loot if you do this with a bigger group? We should really stop standing there. It's getting it's getting harder to alive through it. We can do it. We can do it. We can maybe do it. It's questionable about the doing of it. We'll take this potion. Whoops. Opening all of the things in my panic. We did it. What did we get? We got a key. I don't know what this is. Where did it go? Storm sigil. Used to upgrade primal storm gear. Oh, is it this stuff? You can upgrade this stuff? What can it be upgraded to? Ugh. WoW is broken again. I can't even look at this. And if I reload, we'll lose our gold total. Wow, stop breaking things. It should like formally apologize to us all. I mean, we're paying for this and it's quite broken. Some people are saying it's unplayable at the moment. Like, I'm persevering, but there are quite a few things that are like, oh my goodness, how is this still a problem? We found some more wood. We have a couple more rares we could kill. I haven't been told off for saying kill on the channel yet, like the word. And I'm wondering if it's because it's listed as gaming, if there's like just a little bit more flexibility there. Because I know lots of people say like unalived or something, and I just don't know if I'm going to be able to remember to do that. How many of these rares did it say? Well, that's not even a rare. Did it say we had to get? It's all the way over there. That's unfortunate. Where'd it go? How many of these did we have to get for our little ticket? Where'd it go? Maybe she's in a cave or something? I don't know. Oh. We're in something. Oh. Oh, and we're probably going to be stuck forever. Where are we? We fell down a really big hole. We fell down a really big hole. Oh, there's another inner cave one. I already forgot the number. Does anybody remember? What was the number? How many of these did we need? I should probably watch this. Should probably be less tangenty while fighting. I should probably watch this. Just in case. The other one almost smushed us, so we'll be a little more careful with our bubble. Oh, and maybe by not playing in the bad, that's also a good starting point. Not playing in the bad, guys. Have you guys been out to do the Endeavour things yet? How are you finding them? I liked it yesterday. It was really enjoyable. Today's been a little bit harder though. Like I still don't know how to be neighborly. Like I still don't know. I don't get it. I don't get how to be neighborly. Maybe that's a reflection on me as a person. I don't know. We'll have to go out and ask the neighbors, how do I be neighborly? If you know how to be neighborly, let us know. Because I just can't figure it out. But how are you finding it? Like, oh no. What? I'm a crab. I got crabified. What am I supposed to do here? Deals 3 damage to all enemies. I should probably be standing a little bit between her and them then. I'm a crab, guys. I got crabified. Why isn't this doing anything? I did one of these rares yesterday and I had to do something with the lightning and it took me so long to figure out what to do with the lightning. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Is there an order? It's doing it again. I don't know what it wants. How long is she going to do this for? She is immune, so we can't get her. What are we doing? The life on this doesn't appear to be going down either. Can't do this forever. Look at that. It's like itty bitty. There must be another way here. Maybe if I attack it from behind? No, this does not appear to be helping either. We can't kill it this way. I will go crazy. Maybe if we jump in there. Is there a way to supercharge my crab? We might have to abandon this because I don't know how to do this. Suppose one of the downsides of not being here during the last expansion. A little more clarity on this wouldn't be so bad, Blizzard. Like, I don't know how to uncrab either. Like, nope, I can't uncrab either. Find a way to cancel the ritual. Well, that is largely unclear. How do I cancel this ritual? If I run away, will I be uncrabified or am I just a crab forever? Shows up to raid on Tuesday as a crab. Sorry, guys. I will try to put bandages on. Oh no, we can't do this. I'm gonna rage quit. I'm gonna rage quit. It's losing my attention. I'm supposed to get the goodies, and all I've got is like low-key rage problems about this crabby totem. Needs to be better named. We're gonna try and run away because I'm not gonna do this for 40 minutes. Let's see if we can uncrabify. We can uncrabify. She is still doing that though. It's like, come back in 40 minutes, guys. Come back in 40 minutes. Oh, we're still in combat. That's very frustrating. I'm gonna have to swim away. Oh, we're out of combat. Hooray! Well, that was really sucky. Kind of hated that. Oh, what's this? That looks like a fun thing. Let's go that way. We should always go towards the burning skull flame. Seems promising. It's definitely trying to attention me, so feels like I'm being attentioned. What do I have to do? Be confused about more mechanics. That's what I have to do. We should probably check our auction house. It hasn't said stuff got sold for a little while. Ooh, there's a lot of bad. There's a lot of bad. And it's not just me not being, hey, look, we sold a thing. It's not just me. It's not just me standing in the stuff. There's a lot of bad with me understanding the mechanics here as well. Let it go. This guy seems unnecessarily muscular for a lava dude. Like, why bother with the shoulders and things if you're not even gonna get legs? Like, yeah, like if you're gonna put that effort in, why not just, how are they even getting around? Like, maybe they float because it's hot, like because heat rises. Is that how they're getting around? Heat rises. Might have to go on a Decor specific hunt, guys. This is taking a long time to get my coupons. Long time to get coupons. Be faster in a group, I think. I should have seen if Flickr wanted to do it. Yesterday I did it just fine on my own. But I think it's like because you guys are here watching, I feel like it should be going faster. Like I should be showing a little more competence. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of competence, in case you missed it. Go check out Auction House, because it's been a bit. I think we're supposed to do something with those flaming things. Alright, let's cancel all of these. Been watching a lot of Stranger Things lately. Don't tell me the ending. I have not seen it. I'm up to like season 4, I think. I didn't watch it when it was current, but that's mostly because I hate waiting for things to come out. I think I started watching it 2 or 3 weeks before the final season came out because I hate waiting. So I am actually fairly into it though. Like I'm really invested in what happens. So it's been pretty good. It's been worth the wait. But no spoilers. No spoilers, guys. I might cry. I'm going to need to make more of this spell cloth. It's so annoying though because you have to click it every time. Like you can't do a create all. There's not a create all function for it. These are very, the profit margins on this are quite high, but I sell very few of them a day. It's not even competitive. So I think it's because to make the Dragon Isles decor, you need the sparks, these spark things. You have to, like, I needed 4 of them to level it. So it might mean that there's less people doing it. Probably means it's a better thing to be making, to be honest. Like, making the Dragon Isles decor might be more profitable. Has a look. Might be more profitable because it's so much harder to level to. Like, you actually have to go and do dungeons and things. Yeah, 17,000 gold. 15,000 gold. How did they look? Because how they look is important. Well, that's alright. Always need more rugs. That actually looks pretty cool. Need more rugs. So, tangents. Trying to stay focused. We were clicking the things. I already forgot. We were clicking the things, so let's click on the things. Oh, it exploded us. It exploded us. They should come with warnings. Will explode you. Destroying. Well, I suppose it's only fair. I am kind of breaking it. Probably have to get these flaming guys too. Have you guys been out here yet? How many? I don't know how many of you have midnight. Can everybody get this, or do you have to have midnight to get this this Endeavor access? I don't know. Because I only have the one account. I know some people have lots of accounts, but I only have the one account, and well, 2 accounts technically, because my wife has hers, but she also has midnight, so that doesn't help us figure it out. How are you enjoying the new content? I'm looking forward to the new quests and things, like, and more people being on. Some of this Endeavor stuff would be a bit easier if you could just find groups for it, because it would just be faster. Like, you would get it done so much faster, and that would make it a bit more enjoyable. Because it's like it's a lot of alone time at the moment with them. I wonder how we can upgrade those things. It's hard because we can't. I'm still thinking about it because we can't even look at what it is to know what the upgrade might be. But how are you finding the new expansion, all of the stuff? Like, is it what you were hoping for? Housing isn't quite what I was hoping it would be. Like, it's been good, and I've enjoyed it, but it's not quite what I was hoping for. Just different, and I suppose they had to make it different. It can't be anything remotely like Sims as an example, and I guess they were trying very hard to not overlap that quite too hard. And it had to be different from garrisons and things as well, so there's that too. I am dying again. Yeah, but how are you guys finding it? I enjoyed the Endeavors yesterday. These ones are a bit meh. But it could be the faction that I picked. Maybe the walrus people ones. They had me go fishing and everything. Maybe the walrus people ones are better. How many more of these do we... Oh, there's probably a thing over here. There is a thing over here. I wonder if those can be mined. Clicky, clicky. Ooh, a treasure box. Oh, clicky first, Emma, clicky first. Then treasure box. Clicking and then treasure box. It's full derailed. Ruins all of the quest because treasure box. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah. I am doing this in war mode too, so I wonder if that's reducing the amount of people in here maybe. I don't know. You do get war crates in here though. I've been able to get some drops for Dragon Isles PvP gear, like the recipes for that. I've been learning them. I probably could have been selling them, but I didn't have them, so I've been learning them. So it's not too bad doing it in PvP. It would just be nice if there were more people on here doing it, I guess. This statue is broken. Somebody needs to submit a form to maintenance. Statue is broken. Where is the wing? Like, where is the other half of the wing? Did it just break off so long ago that it's gone, or is somebody like reappropriated it for something else? I'm not sure what this is or if we even need to click it, but we are because it's clickable. All right, back up the stairs, probably to be mauled by this guy because I don't know if we can kill it alone. I suppose it's good for you guys to see sometimes I just outright fail. We might just sit here for a minute. I'm going to check my auction house. We'll give it a minute. Now that he's done his yelling and stuff, maybe somebody will come over and help me maul it. We won't wait too long. We'll just do an auction house scan and see. This has been like really nice in terms of what, like it's a Tuesday night and like it's evening even. Like there is no competition here. This would be really easy gold, I think. Just, it's not necessarily going to be lots of gold, but if I can list 400 of these and not have to worry about being the front of the line, that would be very worthwhile to do. So definitely going to be keeping that in mind. These little bladars, belladars, whatever it is, the little grace potions, they're very competitive. It can be very hard to sell 25 of those a day. Hopefully that gets better with midnight with more people buying it. Might list 10 of those because the deposit of that is quite high to be cancelling them as often as I am. We just did that scan and it didn't say that this was undercut, which is rude. You'll notice that there's no primal mooncloth here. It's just not making enough profit to justify the investment at the moment. Like it's not too bad. It will flip back up, but I didn't want to buy it and make it. This says minus 23 and usually I just ignore that. I go and check the modes and sometimes it's different. But I think it was making like 10 gold profit, 10 gold per bolt. And I will put like 100,000 gold investment into making a bunch of those at a time. And it just didn't feel like it was worthwhile. So that's why I've got none of those at the moment. Whoa, we're not even making a dent in him. Making a dent in us though, that's not. Ooh, don't stand in the bad. Don't stand in the bad. I don't know what that little red line is about, but it seems like we don't want it. Oh, we did not want it. Maybe I would be better off being a tank class. Priest tank. Although I do find when I go into things like time walking. Hey, look, somebody came over. That's helpful. Who's this? In time walking, I often end up priest tanking. So there's that. Why are these people killing these things so much faster than me? I can't inspect him. I want to inspect him. Oh, I suppose the item level is much higher than mine. All in mythic gear. Leftover slime. Who has slime? Let alone leftover slime. Come Combine 50 elemental slimes to create something new. So now I have leftover slime. His leftover slime has become my leftover slime. So that's a fun problem to have. I think this is old stuff. It's not letting me mouse over it again. Blizzard, fix it. This is old stuff, so I don't think it's relative to current content. So I've just been vendoring this. It took me a bit to figure out. I ended up asking my guild if they knew what it was because I wasn't here for that expansion, so I was just guessing. The Forbidden Hordes, that was the thing. That was the achievement we needed, wasn't it? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Too much play school. Too much play school. Being a parent messes you up, guys. Like, the things you start to embody as a parent becomes weird. Like, you start to hum play school songs and you know all of the animation characters. It fundamentally changes who you are as a person. I cannot imagine 5 years ago that I ever thought I would know the play school theme song. Like, it's just one of those things. I want this treasure box. Will it still be locked? Do I need a key? I don't remember how I did this yesterday. I feel like I was just looting stuff. I didn't realize I needed a key. Maybe these guys will have a key. Maybe these guys will have a key. Oh, I'm being squished. Run, run, run. Okay. Well, it's still locked. Maybe we have to get both of them. Maybe I have to loot them. Lots of maybes. Lots of maybes. Run! We can do this. Oh, it unlocked. Okay. Let's get the goodies. Mark the location of a special treasure map. Treasure thingy. I like treasure. We like treasure. Let's go find that treasure. Look, it's like all gold and sparkly. I wonder if our treasure box will look like this, like if it'll be openable. Because it looks like the same thing. Like it's even got the horns and stuff. It looks like the same model. I just don't know if we'll be able to open and close it, I guess. Getting a fair few of these keys. And they keep sending us in there, so it's obviously important. This place seems to be dropping 120 gear. At least that's what I noticed yesterday. I didn't realize you could upgrade it, so I don't know what it can be upgraded to, but 120 gear isn't too bad if you're trying to gear up an alt when you're not feeling up for raids and mythics. It might be even hard to get groups now. I don't know. There's not very many people on at present. Let's flying over to the treasure map. And of course, straight into the monster. Misses the treasure. We found the treasure. Does this treasure exist without the map? Like, can I just stumble across it without the map, or do I have to have the map to see it? Well, that was anticlimactic. Traded to the envoy. Well, I guess we can go see what that is. We've got to go hand this in over here. So let's go. Let's go. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. We're going, but maybe not in the right direction. What matters is that the enthusiasm is there, right? I've got the zoomies on. All right, let's hand this in. We did the filming. We did the doodad. What do you have for trading? A pet unlocked. A treasure map unlocked. Well, that seems positive. Sack of oddities. Oh, how's that for an insult? You're a sack of oddities. Binds when equipped. Allows you to detect small treasures. Well, I do like treasures. What else do we have here? Nothing. Not much. I don't remember who I picked. Would have been helpful. Maybe it's this green one. Said I was going to get a tailoring recipe, but... Oh, wait. Mysterious writings. Do we have that? No. What did we pick up? We picked up something. Oh, no, we did pick up mysterious writings. So we get a surplus chest. There was this other thing we had to hand in. I already forgot what it was though. What was this? Maybe they all have one. Token of blessing. Can we get this? Nope, it's not the token of blessing, guys. What about this one? I don't think we picked up a fish, but we tried anyway. We tried anyway. About this one. Draconic supplies. Oh, yes. Okay. Hand those in, guys. Don't just carry them around like I was. Hand them in. See what's in there. Insignia and Dragon Isles stuff. Oh, the insignia is warm bound as well, which is helpful, I guess, if you're trying to level reputation for a character for a pattern or something. Look at this. Somebody else has gone through Pally's house too. We went through Pally's house as well, Pally Tato. So I'm not the only one having a bit of a rampage. I'm not the only one breaking and entering. Great minds think alike, Flicker. Not the only one going through Pally's house. You can do that? Aw, I missed out on much fun. It seems like there was much fun to be had there and I totally missed it. Let's go back. Let's go raid somebody's house. How much damage can we do to somebody's house? Let's go house raiding. You can turn off the fireplace. Hey, what was that loose rock? What was that? Is this a neighborly thing? Guys, I found another one. It took us a long time. It was an accident, but we finally figured it out. There are no more rocks. Pally's worried about her house. She should be. Flicker's been in there. I've been in there. Maybe we can go be a menace on Tokot. Let's go. Let's go be a menace on Tokot. Is this Tokot's house? Why am I stuck here? Why am I stuck? Where's Tokot's house? Down here maybe? Nope. Here. How is he in the tree? Wait. I'm confused. I'm really confused. Is this Tokot's house? It is. How did he get it in the tree? I have much confusion. Do I have to get in the trees to get here? Oh, he's got like... I didn't even know you could do this. I didn't even know that was a thing. Can we visit Tokot's house? The difference between a male and female house. Tokot's got some leaves. Just a fireplace and a table with a single chair. Ah. Blow out the candle. Oh, and I can start them. I can sit in his chair. Tokot's house. Oh. Tokot, if you're watching this, I've been in your house. You need to fill it up more, mate. It's a bit empty. Guys, if you... Oh, look, fertile soil. That's a quest thing. If you guys are looking for a guild that's up to no good, Fridge Raiders is the one. Let's do this. Oh, that seems like a thing. I don't know what thing, but it seems like a thing. Alright, feels fair to tell them I'm recording. We'll just see their characters, but I'm not in Discord or anything, so it should be alright. I don't know where this world boss is. I'm still incognito in the guild, but they are figuring it out slowly but surely that I'm a YouTuber. Picking up all these rocks. Are there any more rocks? I don't think there's any more rocks. We need more rocks. Look up group in world boss. Looking for group. Thanks for that instruction. Where is Flicker at? Is Flicker in one of these? Wonder if I can. No, I probably can't. Well, no, this is going to take a minute. Not that one. Not Delves. Maybe Dungeon? Dungeon. It's not going to be Dungeons. Thinky bits, not on. They're not going, guys. The thinky bits are not going. I think we can safely say I am no longer incognito. Can't find this one that Flickr is in. So probably after like a full minute of koala braining, I realized I was never going to figure this out. So I have cut out. It was probably more than a minute. It probably went on for 3 or 4 minutes of koala braining. So I have cut out majority of that to spare you guys. I still can't find Flickr, guys. I'm locationally challenged. I'm raid finder challenged. I am. What did you say specifically? I could probably just open the guild thing. Be a bit easier. I am focus challenged. World boss in looking for group. That's really unhelpful because, like, in what group though? There's many of them. Starting to wonder if Flickr sent me in a circle. Flickr invited us. She took pity on us. Now I need to figure out where they're at. I don't see them. I would assume that they're the Forbidden Reach, but we could be wrong. We could be wrong. I'm gonna have to edit out so much of this video just because of the the complete tangent I went in there with the guild for a minute or so. Let's go. Let's see if they're this way. Are they here? Nope. Where are they at? I don't even know where this is, guys. I'm just like perpetually lost, guys. Perpetually lost. I cannot figure this out. I need hand holding. Well, it looks like they've started, so looks like I'm missing out because I don't know where I'm going. Oh wow, we missed it. That's fine. I'm not even sure where the world boss was, to be honest. Probably going to cut this whole section out so you guys don't get all confused. But there was like a whole guild tangent in there. Pally's trying to comfort me about my weird. Mostly because she just asked for to know the YouTube channel, and we just went through her house. I fessed up and told her we went through her house. To be fair, I wasn't the only one that did it, and Flickr did it too, and she blew out all the candles. So it wasn't just me, Pally. It wasn't just me. I still haven't figured out all of this neighborly stuff. We're on another tangent. I've forgotten what we were doing, so now we're on another tangent because I haven't figured out how to finish being neighborly. Maybe we should go do some decor stuff. I found some decor today. It was just accidental though. It just kind of happened while I was doing something else. I haven't figured out yet. Well, there are lots of rocks this whole time, guys. There have been rocks everywhere. I could have finished this so quickly. These rocks. This whole time. It's not giving me as many neighborly points as the cobwebs did and as the other thingies did. How do I know when I'm finished? Is this a world quest? No. I don't know how many more things I've got until I'm neighborly. We would just keep doing this. There are lots of rocks. Now that I know that it's rocks, they are everywhere and I've been running past them. Oh, we could pet this. That counts. I've been running past them like a ton. I ran past so many of these and I could have done it ages ago. That one didn't give me neighborly points. We could go do delves as well. I think that's on the list. Delves are on the list. the Brawlers Guild on the list? This isn't the housing thing anymore. Is the Brawlers Guild on the list? They should encourage me. They should encourage me to go and do Brawlers Guild. I want it to encourage me to go do that so I can panic a little bit more about the random stuff it chucks at me. Harvest lumber in the Forbidden Reach. Wow. It's not very exciting, but we could go do that. It wanted me to do this friendly quest, but I don't know if I finished it or not, this neighborly quest. It's not on my map anymore, so you're thinking I did it, but I didn't hand it in. Oh, I didn't hand it in. This flower is very purple. Look at that. Is that a flower? It is so purple. That is like purple. That's the purpliest purple that ever purpled. That's a lot of purple. I'm a little bit low energy today, guys. I don't know if you've noticed. I'm a little bit low energy today. It's been lots of really hot days in a row. We've not been allowed to go outside because of all of the smoke, because of the bushfires, and my kids have been. I don't think I need to finish the sentence, but oh my goodness, am I looking forward to them going outside because I'm a little bit over it. It's been very exhausting. So sorry if this is not as upbeat as it normally is. We are looking for lumber. I already forgot. We came here. I said we were doing lumber. I forgot we were doing lumber. We did no lumber. Look, there's some. We found some. We found some. We did. Who is this person? Why do they live up a mountain? Well, maybe they're doing some important ritual thing. At least that helps to explain why it's up a mountain. Farming lumber in a circle isn't very good. Like, I suppose we could just do it a little bit and it will happen eventually, right? Well, I've got a week to do this. I mean, like, if I just do it when I'm questing. I'm really not good at this flying. Like, it gets me places very quickly, but it's like, does it? Because I'm constantly smashing into stuff and missing things anyway. Ooh. This looks, I want this. What is this? Amplified Quaking Stone. That's not fair. I want it. I don't have a Quaking Stone and I want it. Is there another purple thing? Everglow Trumpets. I think that's a flower. Although we can try to click it because it's not telling me it requires herbalism. Let's go click it. We'll go try to click it. Spirit Scroll. Oh, we got another treasure map. You can get those off other things. You don't have to just be getting rares. Not in line of sight. That's rude. Line of sight. Oh, we can click it. We got nectar. Add it to my supplies. Did it just do it or do I have to do it? Look at this little critter. Look at this. It's like a fox with wings. Hang on. Look at it. We need this. Look at that. I want that. How do we get this? It's going to make me battle pet or something. What is this for? Special assignment, assigned views. Oh, they're in Koresh. Oh, wow. That explains why I couldn't find them. I wasn't in the right place. They're in Koresh. I suppose it explains why I couldn't find it. I don't know if I would have been able to see them anyway because I'm in war mode. You have been promoted to leader. Yes, I will lead the group. The group, I have no idea where it is or what it's doing, but I will lead it. Well, I think we'll take a quick break and maybe we'll come back and do a delve. We haven't done a delve for a bit. Let's go do a delve. Let's pretend like we know what we're doing in delves. Also, it would be really interesting to see how they squished that. So, and to see if we can get any decor out of delves. Wonder if we can get decor out of delves. So we'll hearthstone home. I will take a quick break and then we will come back and do some more. All right, we are in Donegal. I had to go make a drink, guys. Go to the bathroom. All of those fun things that happen when you're an adult. We will do another auction house scan. See This is so weird. Logging, doing this scan and not seeing all of this undercut is just kind of low-key amazing. I don't think, it's almost like a novelty. I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it. And it's been a good 20-30 minutes since I checked it. So we would just cancel everything click it, cancel everything undercut and relist them. And then it looks like we've got a quest we can hand in over here as well. No, we said we were going to go do delves, but it says we've got a quest to hand in for decor. We like decor. We need to decorate our house because Pally's looks way better than ours. Hey, lots of stuff sold. Lots of stuff sold. So we will open this. We are up to 127,000 gold. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's creeping. It's creeping. Considering I spent so much gold the other week that we were down to 900,000. It's creeping. It's not like I've been pretty restrained either. 200. All right, guess we're doing 200. It's not like I've been restrained about my gold spending either. Like I spent a lot of gold the other day on decor stuff. We haven't been undercut for that for a while, so we're just going to list all of it. We'll list this as well in just a little bit. We'll see. You don't have to be an enchanter or a tailor to do this. You can, any profession that you've got, you could list, you could melt ore and list that even. Like it doesn't have to be enchants and tailor. This is just what I've got, so that's what I'm working with. Let's go hand this quest in. We probably could have picked up those quests. What are these quests? What are these people want? Sacred path through time. Whoops, don't jump off the ledge. Don't jump off the ledge. That's not a good idea. Don't jump off the ledge. It just occurred to me to make sure the microphone was on. How bad would it be if we got to be like an hour and a half in and I didn't have the microphone on? Like, might have to go to bed and like cry for a bit. Try again tomorrow. This video comes out tomorrow though, so no pressure. No pressure. Let's hand this in. So we're going to get a chandelier. Spare a chair. We have to go to Mechagon. Spare a chair, hey? Is this the chair? We have to buy a chair. How do we get to Mechagon? I don't remember. Let's go. We're on a tangent. We were going to do a thing and now we're not doing a thing because tangent. I really like this decor stuff. The Endeavor stuff is fun and I know it's going to get me decor stuff, but like I need like that instant gratification, guys. Like, I want the decor now. All right, we are gonna. Oh wait, unstable. What? What was that? Is it gonna teleport me there? Unstable. Relocalize yourself to. Oh, I have a thing. What is this going to do? Guys, I didn't have to go anywhere. This is why reading the quest is important. It's also never going to happen. But this is why reading the quest is important. Dark pine lumber. I don't know if I've ever picked that. I thought where are we? Are we in Shadowland? I don't know. One of the areas the lumber isn't working. But I thought it was this area, so maybe I thought wrong. Let's click here. And we will buy our chair. Bolt chair. What else do we have in here? I have a bunch of these things in my bank though. Can I buy it from here when it's in my bank? Saying I'm not friendly. I'm friendly. Give it. What's in here? These look cool. Guys, my neck is twitching. My neck is legit twitching. It's very annoying. Storage chest? Ooh, that's cool. That looks like it could have treasure in it. No, we're going to have to come do quests. We're going to have to come do quests. What is this? This is a decor thing. It looks like a mount. Tables. Hey, we can buy the tables. What do we need to buy the tables? Spare crate. Did that work? No. It's all in my bank, which is, I didn't think to bring it. I should have brought it. That's on me. I should have brought it. but I didn't bring it. They have a lot here. And we used our little teleporty thing. Is there a local city here somewhere? This looks like it could be a local city. Borealis, okay. Let's go fly over to that. I need to go put yogurt in the yogurt maker because it is beeping at me. And I want yogurt for the morning. And where is the flight path? I want yogurt for the morning, so I don't think there's a flight path here. There's not a flight path. Guys, there's no flight path. It's gonna make me fly to the not a flight path. Rage quits. Submits complaint to WoW. This yogurt thing is beeping at me as well. It's just adding external pressure. It's like, put the yogurt in. And then the other thing's like, there is no flight path. I'm gonna have a mental meltdown. We will reach this flight path, and then I will click the flying thing, and I will go put this yogurt in, and I will come back. Because there's nothing quite like honey and vanilla homemade yogurt. It's such a long flight. I thought that would be so much faster. How dare there not be a flight path there? I'm pretty sure I've even done a farm there at some point, so I have lots of things. Why do we not have a flight path? Why do I can't wait to try and find a bank in another area, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I wonder if there's decor around here. Like, that house looks pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that aesthetic. Kind of like their furniture and things. Killed Taran. I can hear you beeping thing. I'm coming. Alright, I will be back. Alright guys, I'm back. I learned two things. The kettle takes forever to boil, and I cannot walk into the kitchen without coming out without a gingerbread cookie. I'm just going to munch this while I'm doing it. We are going to go over here, I hope. I hope. Although this doesn't seem like the chair thing we were told to do. I guess we can only go look. Wait, we wanted the bank. Hopefully the bank is this way. I don't know where we are or what we're doing. I wasn't really here for this expansion either. I probably could have eaten this cookie and then come back, but it's not going to happen. I'm not putting the cookie down, guys. I'm not putting the cookie down. Where is the bank? I guess we can hand this in. Hey, look! I got him out! Doing a lot of that accidentally, aren't we? That happened quite a bit in the last video. I ended up with a lot of mounts. Bank is this way. Down here. This looks like a bank. This looks like a bank. Pretty sure I've got lots of this stuff somewhere. Yeah, these things. I don't know how many I need though. How do I put them in a box? I don't know how to put them in a box. I reckon we'll just get them all out just in case. I'm gonna check this turtle while we're here. Might as well. We're right here. The turtle was there, we were here. Lots of reasons to check the turtle. There was a closer flight path. I'm so bad at this. There was a closer flight path, guys. Oh, gee. Me and this flying. It's a good thing Blizzard doesn't make us get licenses. I guess we will fly back. Alright. Flicker's judging me because it took me a long time to realize I had to pick up rocks. Alright. To be fair, that's pretty judgment worthy. Let's fly over to this island. Look at Pelly talking about her house like it isn't the most amazing one on the island. Gotta put more work into the most amazing house that's already there. I've gone and snooped through a few of them, Pally. It's definitely the better one. I've got a lot of catching up to do. Why is there not a fly path here? Maybe I have to do a quest. It's not giving me fatigue. Although fatigue is a much funner way to say it. At least we've got this faster flying. Would have taken us 4 years to get here with the regular flying, so there's that. Can you imagine if they made us swim it? Let's see if we can figure out a way to put these stuff in boxes so it will give us the goodies. We like goodies. There are lots of goodies to have. I have the buyables. I have the thingos. I just have to figure out how to create them. Do I have energy cells? I don't know. Pressure. Oh, I need 2 of those and I only have 1. How do I make the spare crate? Break a spare crate. How do I make a spare crate? Let's go have a bit of a wander. There was a really good farm up here. Over here for something. I don't remember what for, but at some point it was making a lot of gold and I made a video on it. But maybe I needed to do a quest chain, although like it is rather confusing where everything is because I really thought I'd opened this up a bit. I'm gonna give up losing motivation. I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna give up. We flew all the way there. We went to the bank. We had that whole tangent. And it's still not giving me the goodies. They're still not giving me the goodies. All right, let's give up. Let's go back to our house. Do we have to hand? No. Did we buy the chair? Did we buy the chair? Guys, did we buy the chair? We bought the chair. All right, we'll go back to Donegal. We'll hand in the thing. We'll get our goodie and then we'll go decorate our house. This video is going to take a bit to edit. I'm going to leave in the tangents. I'm going to leave them in. I am. And all of the koala-brain moments, they will stay in there. But there have been like some moments where I've had to step away quite frequently, actually, where I've had to step away and come back. So all of those will need to go, unless you guys enjoy watching my character AFK. I mean, it's entirely possible you like watching my character AFK and complete silence while that happens, but come here, Panda Man. You can do it. There we go. This is because I'm using my editing software in the background. Tesla coil. Broken aisles. Hey, that's a cool table. Why can't I ever do just one thing? Why can't I do just one? I don't think. What can this guy give me? I can buy these things I've got from him again. I suppose it tells you what you can get, doesn't it? I'm nearly there, guys. I'm nearly there. I don't know what this is, but it looks cool. Let's buy another one of those. We need a couple of lights. We need lights. Let's buy lights. I'm spending gold again. Does this tell you what gold I have spent? I don't know. Ooh, we're at 150,000 gold. We've done well. Speaking of that, auction house time. Undercut scan. Feeling a bit more energetic than I was at the start of this, and I think it was the cookie. Should have just had a cookie in the beginning, guys. Should have eaten a cookie. Should probably make more of those, but will I? I've told you guys I'm lazy. I don't think you guys, I'm starting to suspect people don't understand the true breadth of how lazy I am, but it is very, very lazy. Hey, we sold one of those bottle things, so that's something. Did we get enough to make a decor? I don't know. I've got so many different kinds of wood in my bag, it's hard to tell. We will, before I go on the next tangent, we will relist these. We will try to stay on task for at least 10 minutes. We will list these. We will do it. We will do it. We haven't sold any of those. This is a test. I've not sold any of these yet. I'm the first time I've made them to sell has been today, but it's not looking like it was worth it. Maybe on the weekend, maybe more moves on the weekend, but it's not done so well here. I think we sold all of our little crystal things though. We can have a quick look. I made these crystal things with my alchemist. They were expensive to make, but the profit was good on them. Did I sell them all? Oh no, I've still got some. I made a lot of these, so we've sold a lot. I made like 50, so, and the profit margin, I think it's this one. There's another gem as well. The profit margin is like 800 gold, so it's pretty good. All right, we will, I didn't list everything. Sometimes I forget the potions because they're in my brain just ignores this tab thing, so that's my bad. I suppose we could check to see if there's any crafting regions, but since they removed your ability to put a crafting order in for decor, I said click it, click it, click it, click it, click it. There we go. Since they've removed the ability to put in crafting orders for decor, I've not seen much. None of my add-ons are working. This looks like it probably makes gold. Sigh. We don't have enough dust, I think. Let's see. Create. Oh no, we have enough dust. Look at that. Remember when these were almost 2,000 gold, guys? Remember? Do you remember? I should have my little dust potion on. Let's teleport back to our house. I'm on another tangent. I got completely distracted there. Started to do something else. It's all right. We can do this. I will go back to the house. I can do this. Maybe. No guarantees. I'm trying to do this. I'm enjoying these ramble videos. It's good to see lots of other people are too, which has been nice. Let's go into our house. Did we get outside things? We should probably learn these. These look like inside things to me. Chair. Tesla coil. Chandelier. Moon thing. Oh yeah, that mount. Because we got a mount, a surprise mount. Oh, we could have got a special treasure, but I forgot about it. Now we've got all of this stuff in our bag. I almost used another word again. I wonder what these upgrade into. Anyways, oh, we've got these things. We'll go back. We'll go put this up, and then we'll go back and see what those keys give us. I tell ya, my house, compared to Pally's, now I've got this comparison in my head. I need lots more stuff. Let's edit our house. What have we got that we haven't used yet? We did get candles. Let's put candles. We need candles. Is this an inside or an outside thing? This feels like an outside thing, but like, I suppose it could be an inside thing, but it's feeling like an outside thing. Seems also like an extreme fire hazard. Like, where could we put this? It's questionable at best. We can up high it. We can put it up high. I don't know. Maybe over the water table? Can we put it over their room here? Will it fit? Guys, I don't think it's gonna fit it. It's not gonna fit it, guys. It doesn't fit in the gap. We could probably shove it here. But I don't know, like aesthetic wise. Like, is this the thing we want to be using in our house? You should see me decorate this. Normally I don't show you because it's like there's a lot of aggression towards the decor when it's not doing what I'm telling it to do. And I figure you guys don't need to be seeing that. Like, we could put in some walls. I think there's a way to put in walls. How do we put in structures? Structural. Oh, apparently that Tesla coil is structural. We've got platforms, we've got fireplaces, we've got pillars. Do we have walls? Storm wind interior narrow wall. Well, that will fit perfectly in my horde house. We've got some Orgrimmar walls, but we've got all sort of like blood elf stuff. Put a fountain in the middle of the house. Let's put a fireplace here. I mean, we could be that kind of rich. It's not impossible. Oh no, wait, guys, Guys, that's a doorway. That's a doorway, not a fireplace. Not a fireplace, guys. It's not a fireplace. It looks like a fireplace. Interior doorway. Oh, we've got some silver moon walls. Now, what will we do if I... Oh, those are huge. Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize we could do walls until I was invading people's houses and realizing that was a thing. Is that working? Guys, I'm tilting my head. I'm tilting my head like that's going to make a difference. It's really not going to. It's really not going to make a difference, but I'm tilting my head like it might. If I have too much wool, is it coming out? It is. It is. It's coming out the other side. So I don't think interior decorating is my thing, guys. I don't think it is. It's not terrible. I think I liked it better the way it was, though. It's not terrible, but you know. Do we have a door? We have an ugly door. Do we have a better looking door? We have one elegant door. And it does not even remotely go. But we have it now. We have it now. We have some windows. Apparently we can change the colors of these. Maybe we should be putting it. How am I supposed to go in here? Can't have to move the door. Blizzard, leave the door open. I'm in edit mode. Honestly. Bad Blizzard. Some mood lighting. Should have put the candles in here. What else did we get? What else did we get, guys? Large structures. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. We could put in a lantern. Whoa, that is huge. That needs to go in the stairway, I think. Will this fit now? No. We've lost the ability to use that in this spot anyways. We've got a mailbox. We could put a chair in here. Oh, that chair is itty bitty. Like, look at how small that is. It's not doing much. It's not doing much. Hey, we've got a lamppost. Is this a nicer chair? This is a nicer chair. Let's get rid of this toddler chair. We want the chair that I can't sit in properly. If my feet can reach the floor, the chair isn't in proper size. Blizzard. I clicked that a lot, Blizzard. It's too bad that doesn't open inward. We should have got more of those thingies. Back to edit. Give me the thing. Do it. Give it. Where did the lantern go? We had a big lantern there. This does not looking as big in here, but still. It's pretty cool. We need to put it somewhere we can look at it maybe. Here? We need more of those. Like the staircase would look good lit by those. We just don't have them. We have this. It's not going with our mismatch though. That's what our house is going to be. Our house is going to be like this medley. This medley of things that are just hoping for the best. Tesla coil. Put that in the corner there. What could go wrong with a Tesla coil inside a house? I think she's gone offline and can't see it anyway, but that's fine. Still set it. Still set it. I've got some more of these little things on the wall table. Doesn't feel very war table zoney, does it? We need more aggressive lighting. That seems more appropriate. Can't see it to hang it though. There we go. It's perhaps a little bit too close. Maybe just for a... I wonder if you can... Like if like fire chiefs are needed to come and make sure your house are fire ready. That's smoking a lot. Like, that seems incredibly, like it, like, look at all the smoke coming off that. Seems like a thing you don't want in your house. I have a couple of these. I must have bought a bunch of them. Well, we're gonna have a well lit this area. Oh, should have put them all up there, but that's fine. We're not going to undo it. We'll undo it later when I'm feeling motivated at some point. We have a single fence post. We have a chandelier. Pop that there. For all of the tall people to bang their head on their way in. Oh no. Put the door down. Put the door down. They see us loading. They hate it. Where's this outside stuff? I've seen another one of these these. We have another one of these. Just have a couple, like a little. We've got a couple of not fences. I know you can buy fences, but like this is like, I suppose it might help me know where it starts and ends. We've got a well. Where will we put our well? We put down a griffin roost and a griffin legit moved in, guys. Like, look at this. It moved in. It was empty when we put this in. That happened later. Maybe we'll put the well near the chickens. Chickens need water. I'm still going to have to get it for them, but chickens need water. Got a couple of different kinds of chicken coops because, you know. Worker's wooden desk. What are we working on? Doesn't look like it goes with this stuff. It looks like an inside thing, to be honest. Why is it trying to tell me it's an outside thing? All right. I think we're going to leave this here because I'm going on too many tangents and I'm not staying very focused. So that is all for this video. And we should open the mail. Tangent. We should open the mail. We should open the mail. We got a couple of things. Not much. Wasn't worth stopping my mid-sentence for. So yeah. So that's all for today's video. We made 157,000 gold. Again, some of that was I made it during the day. When I logged on, I listed stuff, I logged off, I logged back in, I was winning. But we did make 57,000 gold during this run around, so that's not too bad, especially considering enchants have definitely gone down a bit of a hole. There's profit to be made there, but it's not as lucrative as it once was. So that is all for this video, and as always, remember, girls don't play WoW.